And we're live. I didn't get to say that this morning, but I said it now. And we're live.
Oh, no, that's why you should never eat South American meat. It's bad for you, isn't it? Really? I mean, oh, hello.
Yes, there's nothing quite like discovering you have pubic hair at the age of 6. Oh my! And wait, what are these hormones coursing through my veins?
Yes.
I hate you, mother! I hate you! Ah!
All the side effects. All the Californian side effects with the associated drugs. Oh, I'm sorry. Hello, people.
Yes.
Welcome to Three Old Dudes, which is Two Old Dudes because Puppet Dean. I'll have to get Puppet Dean in a minute.
Oh yeah, get Puppet Dean.
Okay, I'll get Puppet Dean, and you introduce our guest. Excuse me.
Well, this. Some of you may know Becky from the comments. Becky loves Japan, and you might infer from that Becky does love Japan, which is true. However, Becky does not live in Japan. She lives somewhere else that we know of, but you don't, and we're not going to tell because it's a big secret. But it's somewhere not too far from me. She's closer to me than Gabriel is, for example, and that's all I'm saying on the matter. Yeah, just that. And in the meantime, here comes Puppet Dean. Oh yes, let's say hi to everyone in the comments. Oh, poor Frederick's sleeping. Poor Frederick. But I guess you have to sleep sometimes. I see Gabriel and Roz.
There we are, Puppet Dean.
And hi.
Puppet Dean has joined us. We have officially now the Three Old Dudes.
Yes.
Bloody hell, I was just late. Yeah.
Well, then why could we see you online, Dean?
Yes. That's probably one of his grandchildren who's nabbed his phone or something.
I see Charlie Hayward online.
Oh.
I'm just spamming him with the link. Well, to watch rather, not to join. I'm sure he would appreciate the opportunity to have done his makeup before joining us, so we won't put that upon him.
That's enough of Puppet Dean. I can't do two things at once. I'm not a multitasker. There we go.
You know what we should make? We should make a puppet Mr. Cordyceps.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll use... I can find my tablet box, since Mr. Cordyceps watches on a tablet now, and we'll make the box talk, and that will be Mr. Cordyceps. He can visit us. He can visit us every morning. Fuck you, Mr. Cordyceps. Fuck me. How you gonna fuck me? I'm a box.
There we are. This is Three Old Dudes, and Becky has joined us all the way from North Bay, Ontario. There, I'm.
Oh, you gave out the secret.
Ooh. You'll have all these people now chasing after you.
Well, it might net her some visitors, though. That wouldn't be a bad thing. And I forgot to show everybody this morning. I got a new one. Oh yeah, I did. Well, for those of you that missed the show or never even could have possibly imagined there would be such a show on in the morning on Saturdays, here's my new battery mod, my box mod. That's not a box.
This happens a lot, Becky.
Yes.
It's cars or vape machines.
Yes, because vaping is the future, according to Mr. Rip Trippers. There it is. iJoy Lux. Yes. Holding two 26650 batteries. And that says no atomizer. And there's the one it replaced. My little... Oh, what company makes this again? Oh, sorry, company that makes this. But anyways, this one holds three...
Rather battered there.
Yes, it has fallen on the ground many times. It's still quite functional, but I find I only need a lower power rating with it from this one. I was using 90 watts with this tank and with the pre-made coil, and I tried that with this, and it was a little too much. It's a different sort of vapor delivery. All right, we'll not talk about that anymore. Okay. Oh, apparently North Bay is probably better than Sudbury, according to Gabriel. Is this true, Becky? Yeah, Gabriel.
I have to look that up on Google to find. I'm sorry.
I wonder if anyone's asked that sort of question of Google before.
Canadian geography, not my strong point. I'm sorry. Mind you, I don't suppose Canadians have a strong point on Belgian geography either.
Oh no, you say Belgium, we think chocolate. There you go.
Yes. And yes, by the time you've thought chocolate and you're out of Belgium, and oh, hang on. Well,
Yeah, apparently we do, Gabriel. We have geography. We have a lot of geography and not many people.
except in Saskatchewan.
Where they make genuine Saskatchewan sealskin bindings.
For
Throw
what?
that reference out.
Yes.
Oh, whatever you need bindings for.
Or out of sealskin. That's why they go clubbing them.
Mm-hmm.
We need bindings. Sorry.
Yes, and they can only be genuine Saskatchewan sealskin bindings.
There's no sea in Saskatchewan. There's no water. Are there sort of large bodies of water where seals congregate in Saskatchewan? I just thought it was flat and full of fields.
I guess if one goes far enough north, one might find anything.
Just all the seals that have escaped from the coast to go to Saskatchewan and then discover that all these mad people from Saskatchewan want seal bindings.
Yes, they think.
No sea. There's no sea in Saskatchewan.
Yeah, there's masses A, K, and
Okay.
W.
Yeah. Kaboom tish. There we go.
Oh, I think Sarah's napping. Oh, let's see. Does she look like she's napping?
She looks very innocent. Yes.
If only you knew what was going through her mind.
Yes. I wonder if I look that innocent when I'm asleep.
All I know is that when Sarah's deeply asleep like that, and I go up to her and I go, Sarah! She jumps in a very amusing way. Although not as amusing as it used to be when she was still taking her Vyvanse and amphetamine for adult ADHD. Oh, then it was like plugging her into an electrical socket. And I never caught it on video, and now it's too late.
There we are.
But I did catch her once when I woke her up one Sunday morning. I did have the camera running. And I went into the bedroom and went, and she was like, oh. And then she's like, you fucker. And I got that on video.
Married life. There you are.
So it's Saturday afternoon. What would I normally be doing at 5 p.m.?
Napping?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, she's awake now, is she? You weren't awake there. You were asleep. Just admit it. You were asleep.
I've been asleep since you first got up.
Uh-huh.
I'm late watching videos.
Oh, and that's why your eyes were closed, right? Just resting your eyes. Sarah?
I don't know what you think you've received.
Sarah.
People.
Yeah, we're having it. Excuse us on Three Old Dudes. We're having a domestic argument. Sorry.
Poor darling.
Marital bliss. Yes, indeed. Gabriel.
Oh, I see Bill is online. I think I'll drop him the watch link.
Who's Bill?
Bill is a friend of Gary's and a friend of ours.
Ah.
And it's from Bill that I learned when he was younger, and they were on a road trip in the station wagon. They'd be in the back, and they'd smell something awful. And their father would say, "Did you smell that?" "Oh, I did that."
Lovely.
Yeah, he would always proudly announce when he was the one responsible for the stench. So now, Sarah comes too close to me, and we're outside in the public, and she's like, I can say, "Oh, I did that."
Okay.
Let's see. This is live now.
You're not doing a Facebook Live, God, are we? No, I hope not.
Oh no.
Oh, Bill is the other half of Bill and Ben, the Flower Pot Men. Yeah, but who is Weed?
Oh, Al Comida. I wonder what Al's doing.
He's
Oh, you
nursing
sent him?
sent him. He's nursing his broken arm and.
What, broken arm? I thought it was.
Oh, he's done something with his arm anyway. It's in a sling.
I think Bill has injured his rotator cuff. I mean, Al has injured his rotator cuff. That would be my guess. Having done so multiple times in the past, to the extent that now There's calcification of my tendons, and my rotator cuff is almost completely torn.
There we are. So, medical, and yes, we've had sexual history as well, but medical history.
Yeah, I mean, there were times when even lifting this, I couldn't lift this up to vape, so I had to use my other hand. Good thing I'm ambidextrous. Yeah. In all the ways that matter. Okay, I killed the room again. Perhaps this is an opportunity to discuss motorized vehicles.
No. This is an opportunity to interact with our guests, which will be very rude and not asking her appropriate questions regarding Japan, for example, which is, Becky loves Japan, and we have not once asked her a question about Japan.
That's right.
I mean, the key question would be what sparked your interest in Japan, Becky? This proves the fact that I've only seen a few of your videos so far, and not all. And for those who don't know, Becky has a channel. Becky Loves Japan is the channel, or Beccaroni. And the name gives it away.
Thank you, Tom.
Oh, that's my son in the room next door.
Yeah, I know.
J-pop and anime.
Yes, I remember from seeing the anime, I expected that when I did get to Japan, I would see all these schoolgirls in very short skirts and lots of white cotton panties. And I have to say that although I did see some rather cute schoolgirls in very, very short skirts, I didn't see any white cotton.
Okay.
Of course, I wasn't lying on the ground looking up either.
This is not the anime that got Becky interested in Japan. One presumes.
Have you seen some of the anime?
I've only seen, I have to admit, one anime show, and that was when I was at Jess's house in Fujisawa, and I saw the first episode of One Punch Man.
Good old One Punch Man. But I ask you this.
No, excuse me. My son wants a charger. Excuse me.
Oh, everyone knows Sailor Moon, right? What is that? That looks like a white cotton panty right there.
Okay.
If that's not white cotton, I don't know what it is.
It's plastic.
And what am I doing with this? Never you mind.
No, it's not as big as I thought it was. I mean, we've had a J-pop aficionados on the show before, haven't we? We've had Charlie and we've had Wikipedia. So, is there a particular J-pop group or idol that is your favorite, Becky? And then I can then consult with Wikipedia and Charlie.
IU.
I only know one IU, and she's from Slovenia, and she calls herself IU. Yeah.
I have to say, for J-pop, if I had to pick a favorite female artist, I would choose Aiko.
I'm afraid I just have to go with. I mean, I only know. My familiarity with Japanese J-pop is as good as zero, because my interest in Japan was sparked largely by middle-aged rockabilly punk band.
Ayumi Hamasaki. I have some of her stuff.
No, I mean the 5, 6, 7, 8s. Or are you talking to
Becky?
Sorry, talking to Becky. Have you heard of the 5, 6, 7, 8s, Becky? No. Well, have you heard of Kill Bill, the film Kill Bill? Quentin Tarantino. They appeared in that in a scene, and I listened to. They play basically sort of really wild rock and roll, but they're all like middle-aged Japanese ladies now, anyway.
Sort of like Shonen Knife.
Yeah, but sort
Except they
more rock
seem
and
to
roll.
have they seem to have a younger drummer now. Younger, very attractive drummer, I might add.
Shonen Knife. Mm.
Rare.
What's that? What's the,
One punch. One punch.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh,
I remember reading Shogun. I think I first saw Shogun on television, and then I read the book. But I read all of James Clavell's novels after that. But it was very interesting.
Well, no, back when I watched Shogun, we used to watch it with my parents back in 1980 when it came out, and I didn't actually develop a particular interest back then, but since then, obviously, I've developed an interest, and now have a particular interest in that particular television series.
Yes, yes, you certainly do have quite an interest in that.
Yeah,
having had the opportunity to meet one of the actresses.
Yeah, she's my friend now. She's unbelievable for me as well.
Anything is possible, Simon. Anything. Yeah. See, Simon doesn't realize what a good-looking dude he is. So it shouldn't be any surprise to anyone that if you ever see one of his mystery ladies, they're generally quite good looker. Just saying.
Which one? Hang on. I've still got this up from the other week. That one, Gabriel. Yoko Shimada. There we go.
Yes, when Simon and I first met, Simon was taking Mandarin, right?
Yes, I was studying Chinese.
Studying Chinese and didn't have too much of an interest in Japan, but Dean and I infected him. That's what really happened.
Well, I mean, Comical Rainer
yes.
was instrumental largely in the infection process.
Yeah. We have Mama to thank for that.
Yeah. Have you ever seen Comical Rainer's? I mean, she doesn't produce much in the way of videos anymore, but she used to do live shows. Did you ever watch Comical Rainer, Becky?
Oh.
No? Oh, you'd have to check her out on her channel. Sort of, she doesn't make videos anymore, really, but you'll get an idea of what she was like. So it's very, very sort of bright and talkative.
Bubbly. Yes, and we consider her the mother of our show, which is why, because we all met in the chat room of her show, Sugar and Spice, and she was the spice. Tino was the sugar. So, yeah, and Comical Rainer was in the comments of 2.5 this morning.
All right. Oh.
Yeah, and you see, Dean and I both said, "Mama." Yes.
Oh, so they're back in the swing of things, are they, Victor and Hiko? Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, they were discussing Trump or Clinton, among other things, this morning. It was a lively chat room this morning, and it was a short show too.
Do you ever watch 2.5 ERGs, Becky? No.
Well,
we're going to
I know why. Because they generally start around 10 a.m. Eastern time, and Becky's still sleeping. But it's an hour show. You could catch the last half hour. Well, apparently we've tortured Gabriel enough that she now believes in God.
Zeus. Or a goddess. It should be a goddess, really. I mean, the original Lilith.
I didn't know that.
Well, yeah, Yahweh was the consort of Lilith, and then it got switched around. Sorry, I was getting sort of very. I'm quite interested in comparative mythology as well.
And there you go. You've learned something new today.
Okay. But what I like is Japanese mythology. That's rather good as well. The sort of Japanese, the founders of the Japanese gods and goddesses were in fact brother and sister who Izanagi and Izanami who got it together, met each other around a pole, went round once or twice, and then met each other, and then decided to have a go, and brought forth the gods and goddesses of Japan. What was the Enter the Dragon gong sound? That was Bruce Lee will just be walking. He's behind the screen. It will appear.
Oh, and there's a question I have, and there's Sarah. Look, she's actually vaping on camera. There she is. She's the one that got me into vaping. Damn, I'm sweaty. But I should look sweaty because I didn't have a shower and I had a lengthy nap. A nap filled with dreams. Very interesting dreams. Now, when I woke up at 3, it was like, oh, it's almost time for the show. Once again.
I'd forgotten. I'd got my times mixed up. I was all sat here ready at 10 o'clock. My time. Have I got it wrong? Yes.
Oh dear. And now this is Simon once he's up past his bedtime.
Yes, I'm high on water.
Yeah, Simon has lost a kilo in the past 2 weeks of that middle-aged spread that got his concern.
Yes, I'm gradually I'm able to look down and see what I'm supposed to see when I look down. That is my goal. That and to fit into trousers that I no longer can fit into.
Yeah, I remember those days. The first time I was 240 pounds. I enjoyed that for about 3 years, but I disliked every time I had to rush and the resulting heart attack I would experience.
I've got cocaine and coffee.
Oh.
There we are. That's the level of our audience, Becky.
Oh, you know why I'm opening this? Because, you know why? Because I'm a guy and I can do it. Where Sarah seems to have some challenges with childproof caps. Oh dear. I think I'll just comb my non-existent mustache. Yeah, Sarah does still wake me up so I can open some container for her. That's all you woke me up for. But yeah, it's not because it's too tight. It's just because it was designed to stymie the mind of a young child. And
you're thus implying what?
Sarah is so focused on becoming a scientist that she didn't have the same opportunities to learn to get into trouble at home.
There's I can see a frying pan in her hand.
She's got her juice, which she treasures. And then she is drinking it on camera. Doesn't realize she's on camera. But
no, I can see him on camera.
Very good, Sarah.
You're blocked by comments. My comments window blocked you there temporarily. No, sorry.
No, she doesn't wake me up.
Before you go.
Unless I sleep in. Yeah, before I go. No, that was always Wham that woke me up for that. Yeah.
Oh, hello. I'm being messaged. Mandy, I'm getting a message from Florida.
Yes, I know. Sarah, are you wearing a Firefly shirt?
No.
A laptop won't turn on. Can you watch on your phone?
So what shirt is that?
Dead Space.
What?
Dead Space.
Oh, it's a Dead Space shirt.
I get one from Ted.
He might. Yeah, he might be at work already. Did I? Oh no, I didn't change my batteries yet. So.
What time is it in Japan? 6:25. Mrs. Money must be up to take Opie out for a wee or something.
or either that or Jim is up to go for a wee. This is also possible. Now Kaz said he would be up at 6 a.m. to go pee. I don't know if he's doing a pee back or just a regular pee.
Mikey Chen in Nagoya, what did she said to me? What did she say to me? Oh no, that was on the group chat, and she left the group chat. I accidentally made a group chat this morning because I was trying to spam everybody with the link.
Oh, Dean said, when is this? Right now.
Tell him, Puppet Dean is broken. We need the real one.
Okay, Becky, which do you prefer?
Puppet Dean or real Dean? No, sorry.
No. I actually have to look up this question. Okay, Corvette or Challenger, which do you prefer? From an aesthetic standpoint. Or do you even know what I'm talking about? No.
There we go.
Okay, that killed
it. It would be like Becky asking me whether I preferred Ayu or Hamemaska or whatever she's called. I have no clue.
Do you like Misha?
Who?
Misha.
No, sorry.
M-I-S-I-A.
No idea.
Japanese singer.
No, sorry. No idea. It's a blank. Yes, I go from the 5, 6, 7, 8 to my shamisen friends, and that's about it, really.
How about do you know who Aiko is?
Aiko, it's a computer game character.
No, she's a singer, and she's been around for quite a while.
Okay.
And she does have made a current. She was on the current charts not too long ago.
I'm afraid I tend to listen to classical radio.
Well, that was what usually played at my parents' house.
Yeah.
That's fine. All the greatest hits and that sort of thing. Dean says hi, by the way.
From his bed. Yes, yeah. Quietly, so he doesn't disturb Mrs. Bennett.
Dean is not at home, which is very interesting considering the time it is there in Australia.
Yeah. He's on a walkabout. Yeah.
Yeah. Could be.
Sleepwalking. How about the Clash? How about the Clash? Are they Japanese? I have no idea. I know about Aiko. Yes, I've got Aiko and Shadow of the Colossus HD remastered.
You know, if I could remember where I put my Aiko CDs, I'd show you. And I think there might be some in one of my drawers. In my drawers, you know, the place where your chest falls into when you get older.
Unless it's stopped by your stomach. Excuse us, Becky, while we rummage in our drawers. There we go.
Oh, I found shonen knife.
Oh.
And I found this one. Let's see. There was a girl in Japan. She was putting out 8-bit music back in 2002, which copyright apparently killed that movement, from what I heard. Oh, here we go. Aiko.
Oh, no.
Yeah, she's my favorite. My favorite Japanese singer.
What style is that?
Adult contemporary, probably. It's pop music, but leans more towards the adult side. I will link to an Aiko video.
And I can enlighten myself. Are you familiar with Aiko, the computer game?
No.
No. Oh, Raz, send him a link. I'm too lazy.
Let's see.
That's something in Japanese, Gabriel. I'm afraid. Shocking, man. Yes, it is shocking. He doesn't know classic computer games.
Yes, see. Well, something happened. When I was very young, I had a Sinclair ZX81. Then I had a VIC-20. Then I had a Commodore 128. So if it was a Commodore game, I knew about it. We had the Apple IIe's at school. And then I started working after school. And it was all about cars. And the music I was into was more like Rush, David Wilcox, things of that nature. And coming up in the chat is an example of Ico. And this is from 2 months ago. And it's also coming up, of course, in the YouTube chat. Easy listening, I would say, is Ico. Boo, Rush. I won't tell Alex or Getty that you said that.
It's sort of
I've been in their presence more than once.
Japanese Karen Carpenter, I would say.
But yeah, I discovered Aiko's music back in the LimeWire days. I had downloaded a Japanese mix, and she was in that mix. And just going by the sound of her voice, I went to yesasia.com and listened to lots of samples until I found her, because her voice is very distinctive.
I'm going to see my favorites, because I listened to one, the restaurant holder where I stayed at in Yamaguchi that I became friends with. He sometimes has live shows in his restaurant, and there was one particular singer, Japanese singer, that was there, and I quite liked her stuff.
Oh, Aiko, but that's spelled differently. ICO. And Shadows of Me, Colossus Connection.
Oh, I can't find it.
Copy link address. I will put that.
Oh, wait a
in the
minute.
YouTube chat.
Yeah.
This is.
Excuse me, Becky. Well, I'm just going to try and find this.
Of course, that chat is all messed up by Facebook, so let's just go to the YouTube link right now. Hit play, YouTube. There. Copy. Yeah, that's right, Daryl. It was all about viruses back in those days. I got more than my share of viruses. Well, actually, my friend's computer got more than his share of viruses because he was the one on LimeWire. I didn't go on LimeWire on my computer. But if he was willing to do it on his, then I would certainly reap the benefits of that and download the appropriate music. Yeah.
I don't think I can find it. I did have it. Sorry, audience. It's just an actual Japanese band that I listened to.
Okay, Becky. What about Tom Jones? What do you think of Tom Jones?
Our subscriptions.
No,
our subscriptions.
You don't like Tom Jones? Well, I like Tom Jones. I remember his song where he actually rapped a little bit. Yes, Tom Jones, Gabriel. Oh, and there's not too much delay on us. I just flipped over to the show and it was like, boom, there it was.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Must be certain points of the evening.
Yeah, I mean, there's not supposed to be any delay. We're supposed to be optimized for interaction. Oh yeah, that's a good question, Roz. Coke or Pepsi?
Where is it? Excuse me, I'm boring.
You've made an excellent choice, Becky. Why do I say that? Because I got the Pepsi right here. And I also have Dr. Pepper, which is in the family of Pepsi.
I found it. Right, I'll put this link into Yuri Nakayama.
Yuri Nakayama.
Nobody probably heard of it. Copy it and I'll put that link in chat. chat. She played at my friend's restaurant, and I subscribed to her channel.
Yeah, this is in the Pepsi family. Yeah.
How do you get it into regular chat, or can you?
I'll put it in.
Okay.
Yeah, we're only allowed to have 5 moderators on a channel.
No, I'm not one of them. I founded the show, but I'm not a moderator.
Yeah.
I've been usurped.
I have to kick someone off. Someone that doesn't moderate often. Yeah, Dr. Pepper's good. You know what's something funny, Becky? I didn't learn until after meeting Sarah that Dr. Pepper had caffeine in it, my favorite substance in the world. But once I did, I was right into that. It was all about Dr. Pepper. And that link I just posted, that is a link to Tom Jones, where he does rap a little bit. No, when that song came out, I don't remember. But I do have the album, which contains that song. So
Kick Sean off.
So while y'all listening to Tom Jones,
we can ask Becky anything. All right. Open yourself up there, Becky.
all right, marijuana or cocaine? And who's that standing behind you?
Yes, there's somebody behind you.
There's a man on the wall. Who's that man on the wall?
Wall, yes.
Oh, well, that wasn't one of the options, Gabriel. Heroin. Well, I suppose there usually is a heroin in many movies, but what is that? Never fear. Oh, that's the doctor. He's a little. He's suffering from artifacts, video artifacts, so it's hard to recognize him.
It's the 11th Doctor, isn't it? Yes, my sons and I used to watch that quite religiously. Mainly because of Amy Pond and the other one that replaced her, for me anyway.
Oh, you sent the link to a channel. Oh, and this is. Oh, okay.
Worst Doctor? Oh God, here we go. It's not the worst Doctor. The worst Doctor was either Peter Davidson or Colin Davidson. Or what's his face? Sylvester McCoy. Although Sylvester McCoy could be okay on occasion. There we are. There's my nerd level has gone up. And age, giving away my age. Tom Baker, yes, Tom Baker. Was the longest. Although I have to say, John Pertwee.
I think Tom Baker's the one I remember from when I was younger.
There we are. Doctor Who won 3 old dudes. Who would have thought?
Indeed. Who would have thought? I have to say I'm a little curious as to what would happen if I started sending out links to people. And not watch links. Join links.
Who are your favorite Doctor Who enemies, Becky? And who scared you the most as a young child? Referring to Doctor Who enemies, of course.
That's just it. As a young child, because of the special effects, it was hard for me to take those things seriously. I'm thinking, what are they running away from those things for? They look stupid. And this is my thoughts as a child.
I was scared of the what do you call them? Oh God, those orange things covered in bubbles. God knows, I've forgotten the name of them.
Oh yeah, the angels. Those the angels. I think those are scary.
Those are quite scary. No, I'm talking about like 40 years ago, when I used to hide behind the sofa. No, more than longer than 40 years ago.
Yep. Now I'm going to have nightmares about the angels. Thank you, Becky. Arr.
They brought quite a lot of them back in recent years. Yeah.
Yes, now enhanced due to better special effects.
The Walking Dead. That's not that's not Doctor Who, but yes. I'm not actually seen that.
Yeah, I haven't either. Do you know why? Because I don't watch TV anymore. And I've heard there's some good shows on there. Like there was a well, I can't say I haven't watched anything because sometimes television is on and it's right beside me. But usually Sarah has on some scientific documentary or The Science of Stupid, which I can't watch because it's too painful for me to watch that. Because every time someone messes up, which is what that show's all about, I feel their pain.
I've heard that Walking Dead described as sort of like the show where it's like 90% people arguing, and then like 5% action. I like Xena. Let's bring it back to sort of our level. Yes, Xena.
Yes, I do remember Xena.
Yes.
Oh, but there's a show on Netflix called Brickleberry. And you might think it's a rather silly, offensive little show, and you'd be right. My mother described it after she watched the entire complete first episode, when she did watch the entire thing, as gross.
I met Norman Reedus. Oh, wow. If I knew who that was, I'd be impressed. I'm sorry. Only Fools and Horses. Let's go from the sublime to the ridiculous here.
Let me find a picture. A picture that isn't pornographic, which will be a challenge for me on my computer. But let me find a picture that will have something to do with a show that I've heard about, I've been told about on Netflix. It's supposed to be very good. Boy, there sure is a lot of pornography here. Or naked pictures, anyways.
Beware of the click. There we go.
I'm just looking. I'm pretty sure it's here. Oh, no, it isn't here. I know where it is. It's in downloads. Oh, I have to go through that. Oh, that was. Oh, she's very attractive.
Mistrons. Oh, you've confused Gabriel now. So you have to use a Mistron detector. And then if he turns out to be wrong, you have to shoot him with an electron gun. There we go.
Yes. Oh, where's that share screen button? There it is. Now this is not what I'm talking about, but it is a picture that you can look at. With Justin and myself, man in Japan, now, man in Canada now. While I look for this picture that will remind, I'm looking for it because it will remind me what the name of the show is I'm looking for. Because when you get old, you need things to help you.
Memory.
Help be reminded, yes.
Write things down.
Because there isn't always something there to remind me. Unlike the song, the song says otherwise, but the reality is there isn't always something there to remind you. How long ago did I make that? Oh, this Starlet Shay. I know Starlet Shay. And people are saying, who's Starlet Shay? Oh, I'll show you. Who are you seeing now? You've seen Starlet Shay, or you're still seeing?
Does he still make videos, Justin? I don't know.
He hasn't for a while. But yeah, perhaps if he did. Yeah, there's Starlet Shay.
Oh, hello, Alan. Starlet Shay. I was waving to a picture.
Oh, yes.
Oh, look.
I'm still excited from the time Starlet Shay joined us.
Puppet Dean has been replaced. There we go. I can put Puppet Dean away.
Here's Sean with his morning coffee. How you doing, Sean?
Right.
Do you follow Alan on Twitter, Becky?
Oh, I'll go back to looking for that picture. Come on.
You do.
Oh, damn. There's more pornography.
How's it going?
I'll let you know once I finish waking up.
Oh, there's some. Oh. Okay, I'm not finding that. Oh, and we have mentioned Mandy. So,
yeah, Mandy can't join because or even watch because her laptop won't start. She said.
Oh well, that sucks. But here we are. Let's share Mandy with everyone.
Hey.
There's a very lovely photo of Mandy. In my opinion. Mandy.
Was that last one? Was that start?
That was Starlet Shane before.
That was Starlet Shane, yes. And here I am back again, not having found the picture I'm looking for. So let's use the alternative method. Let's move the Hangout window out of my way so I might possibly see it. The possibility is slim to none at this point. I know I've got it somewhere.
Amber and Stacey. I didn't send one to. Did you send a link to Amber to watch?
I thought I had. But yeah, Amber's in the comments.
Oh, hello, Amber. Sorry, didn't see you there.
Yes, I did that before I napped. Once I created the show.
Nicholas. I'll send one to Nicholas. He wasn't there this morning.
So, Becky, do you have a question for Tired Shaw? Tired Sean. Oh. Well, we weren't going right into the after show, but I can post that link anyways, Alan. Copy.
I may not be here because it's past my bedtime.
All right, here's a little link. A link to the after show. Yeah, and who knows? Someone new might pop into the after show. Someone by the name of Daryl. If Daryl is still watching. And who's Daryl? You say?
Yeah, sorry, Becky. It's all gone to pot.
This happens by the end of the show, but if you've ever caught one, you understand this happens.
Is that a cat onesie? That is a cat onesie. Go on, Becky, be honest.
No, it's probably just a cat hoodie.
Would you believe that Becky here met Daryl from The Walking Dead?
Yes,
I would believe that now.
That was an insane laugh there. Like, I am now on the show.
Sorry, I can't help it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, Becky, this is Gabriel, who just popped in.
We know, we've met.
Henna Oba-chan.
Hello. Yeah, I am a pretty weird person. You'll get used to me. I'm okay with being weird, by the way.
Watch out, Brian.
You're entirely normal. Don't worry.
Watch out, Gabriel. Grass is calling you out.
He has?
Yeah,
Right.
telling the peasants to avoid you.
Oh, have fun. Yeah.
Yeah, Roz, why don't you pop in?
All the peasants are in here.
Yeah, pop in and show us that slice of boy you were having earlier, Roz.
Oh, God.
Because I wonder myself, what does a slice of boy look like? I mean, I've offered it to people not knowing what exactly it is. This would be a question for the ages.
What do you offer to people? What?
Was it his liver?
Oh, you got some saved for me. Excellent.
One day I'll get up early and do that time lapse I've been thinking of doing.
Mm.
Because I can apparently set my phone up to do such. Not my phone, my action cam to do such a thing.
Yes, there isn't that much delay, is there really?
And I got my cheap knockoff octopus mount.
Yeah. I've got a real one made by Dolby.
Oh, you've
I
got
don't
one of them.
have.
Yeah, and I have the ball
one
mount
at
too.
all.
Do you want it?
I don't have a ball
You
mount.
reckon
I have a ball
you reckon you could get it to me in the next week and a half?
Yes, Becky, now that you've brought it up,
Oh,
what are you turning on Wednesday? Uh-oh. Now she's why she brought it up. But yes, Becky's birthday's on Wednesday.
Yeah. Happy birthday. You're not old.
No.
No, none of us are really old.
Wow, a good while to go.
Robert's old. You're not old. Robert is.
38
No.
bullshit. Bullshit. You don't look that. Nah.
Yeah, I'm
38. Yeah, you
I
still
don't,
look,
I don't believe.
you,
I don't believe that.
and you don't look a day older than 37.
Kaboom, tish. How to insult the guests. There we go. What we do on this show, we bring people on and insult them.
It wouldn't be the first time the guest got insulted by people.
yeah, true.
Won't be the last either.
Yeah,
Probably not.
yeah. Who was it that
See?
scolded me for not putting the link in?
Yeah, Alan. Where's the link?
Yeah, Alan says, "Where's the link?" And there's no Alan here.
Three old dudes are very big on equal opportunity, so we insult everybody.
Or make everyone feel equally uncomfortable.
Mm.
Because there is that too.
I don't
think Becky. I don't think Becky's very uncomfortable. I don't think Becky's very uncomfortable. It smiles from ear to ear.
But yeah, why was there a problem with me discussing white cotton panties and the joy of seeing them in certain situations?
Oh, before that, we had
What, today?
We had 6-year-olds with pubic hair and South American hormones and interfamily Californian sex with drugs. That's what we were talking about before we got on the show.
Yes, we were discussing things of that nature.
As you do, you know.
Yeah, we were talking about people that wind up chasing the dragon their whole lives until they die of an overdose.
Not been there, done that.
You're still here.
I mean, I'm not proud of it or anything.
I mean, you're not dead yet.
And the best of Gabriel is yet to come.
See?
Your books will forever alter the political landscape of this country.
No, because no one's going to read them.
And now here we have another challenge.
I'll read it.
Building Gabriel's self-image, self-esteem.
No, it's not a matter. It's not a matter of self-esteem. It's when academics publish books, they maybe sell like 500.
Oh well, I'll work on that for you. We'll make you mainstream. It's all about marketing. Marketing. If you can make it, it can be sold.
It'll be nice if I get 5% of academics.
That is, unless the general population has been dumbed down to the point where reading the ABC book is a challenge.
You just have to use cats.
Well,
cats as metaphors or something like that. The cat's guide to political science. There we go.
Well, cats as a metaphor to international relations. Weird.
Yeah.
Sure.
Spice it up a bit.
I don't know where Georgia went to, but
You know what improved?
It's
You know what improved international relations? Bacon.
Goodness.
Bacon. You cannot be mad after eating some nice bacon. Am I right? Oh, that might be a bit of a.
Unless it's the Middle East. Unless it's the Middle East.
I was about to say that it might be a bit of a
where
problem.
you're at.
I said it might be a bit of a problem getting the Middle East and the Israel will talk to each other because neither of them eat bacon. Maybe we could give them turkey bacon or something, you know.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I
you
don't,
could-
I don't know. I don't know. I knew a guy at University of Victoria, full on Arab and proud, and he ate bacon and drank alcohol and said, I don't
same
give a
here,
fuck.
same here, same here.
I was going to say, has anyone mentioned sex and drugs yet?
With that, we did that before we
Yes.
started.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's where Chasing the Dragon came from.
Chasing the Dragon, that's where heroin came in.
Yeah, that's not the only dragon people chase, however. There is another.
I chased an actual dragon.
Losed it.
We do.
That's true.
Oh, all right, Alan.
Oh, it's Mr.
G'day,
Split
Alan.
Broadcast.
I mean-
Hello, Mr. Split Broadcast. How are you today? And you are muted. Oh, look, you're still muted. Unmute
Oh.
yourself.
Yeah,
We can't hear
okay,
you.
well, can you do the live subtitles for Becky's benefit because she might not understand him when he talks. And you're muted up.
You'll have to tweet your what you're saying. And
Okay, well, it seems Alan has unmuted himself, and now we can hear. We can hear the rap.
the picnic.
Oh.
That's a long time ago since I had a picnic.
I don't know what that was, but it's crunchy. Oh, now the mute is back.
It's either a picnic or a lion bar. Which is better? Picnic, lion bar. Picnic or lion bar?
Picnic?
Have you had your iron
brewed?
I think I did
That's
mention
good stuff,
corn rice. I was looking for a certain image that was not pornographic,
Was
but
that
on my
vodka?
computer, that's a challenge to find.
Vodka and Red
Something
Bull,
that isn't
right.
pornographic.
Oh. Do you like my mug?
Made in Glasgow from Gutters.
Oh, I do like your mug.
At this point, Simon said that it's time for bed. So
And whatever Simon says,
it's,
have to do it.
I'm going to have to go to bed.
All right, Simon.
And this, I announced that'll be preserved on YouTube forever. That Simon has an old fart and needs to go to bed.
I think the internet already knows that you're not fast.
The giveaways in the title, you know, 3 old dudes.
So we don't just
Be on.
insult the guest, we insult the host too.
I do it every week.
Well, on
I
that
know,
note,
I know.
on that note, let us end the broadcast at least. Now that we've run for an hour instead of the 30 minutes we promised.
And we've talked about as much useful stuff as we always do.
How to say a lot about nothing in an hour. 3 old dudes. Coming soon to
Just change the
Spectrum
world.
near you. Yes. Oh, and there's Phyllis. Hello, Phyllis.
Hi, Phyllis. Have you just joined us
Hi,
now? Good
Phyllis.
night.
Bye,
Yes, good night, Phyllis. I'll see you tomorrow, Phyllis.
Konnichiwa, sayonara.
Where's
Yes.
my phone?
Maybe you should get up early, Phyllis, and join us for our Watch Tokyo Tonight hangout. That's 10 a.m. Eastern. So that might be a little too early.
That won't be happening because I think when I used to watch, I'd have to get up at 2 a.m. Go to bed, be up until 2 a.m. to watch your show.
Right. I must leave.
All right, and we must end the
Thank
broadcast.
you, Becky, for joining us and putting up with us. I shall leave you in the capable hands of these gentlemen here, and I will bid you good night.
Well,
No, you call me that.
gentlemen,
Bye, Simon.